What's up, my YouTube people? Hey, look, I'm about to do this video here, my shotgun patterning video. I'm gonna do it really quick because this is not about shooting patterns on different spots of the silhouettes. Let's explain it real quick because I'm losing sunlight. Okay, as you can see, everything is marked at the top left-hand corner of what it is. That's millbuck, and I got a little point of aim reference. Now, I'm shooting right there because that's where you would be shooting a person at. A little bit lower maybe, but about right in the solar plexus where you would hit them at with a buckshot, because it's going to spread. Right? You see that one? That's the Royal Buck, the Federal Premium Flight Wad, Hornady Tap, Hornady Critical Defense, and then we have the Federal Birdshot number 6 load with the tight wad on it, flight wad. Alright, so that's how it's going down. You look at my target setup here. I got 7 yards, 10 yards, 15, 25, and 40 yards. I'm only going to do the Federal Premium stuff and the Hornady at the 40-yard distances because those are only two that are actually rated for that good distance. So basically, I'm not going to shoot anything like the Royal or the other one at those distances because I don't want too much tearing up of the wood down here and the targets fall off. Alright, but here we go. Alright guys, here we go. It's pretty hard setup on that darn camera, so I had to set it way back here so you guys could see everything. Alright, here we go. 7 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards, 25, and 40. Again, this is not your normal typical test, okay? I'm shooting everything into one group, alright? So that you guys can see the extreme spread of the load shooting in the same spot. We're not really patterning this, but it is somewhat of a patterning. Okay, so here we go. Let me not waste too much time. Yards. Alright, 40-yard shot for Federal Premium load. Federal Premium Flight Wad. Hornady tap, 40 yards, 40 yards, Hornady tap. My fatigue is starting to get to me. All right, 40-yard Hornady critical defense. Alright people, it took me about 10 minutes to do that, but as you can see, my fatigue got to me at the end. I couldn't even hold a grip on the darn shotgun. Going back 40 yards 3 times. I just did suicide slowly. It was rough. Alright, first thing we're going to look at is the Birdshot. What I can tell you before we get up to the target is that Birdshot held pretty tight. Alright. Alright, here we go. Number 6. Let me get the box first. Show it to you guys. Okay. Number 6 Federal Premium Turkey Load. With the wad, flight control wad. Okay. Number 6 shot load. Okay. 2 3/4 inch. Alright, let's look at this bad boy. Okay, at 25 yards is where you start to see the scatter on this side right here. Okay, but for the most part, before I got to about the 15-yard line, everything was still on the silhouette. That's some amazing Birdshot. Now, I do not suggest this for home defense, but for you guys that's out there that says to yourself, hey, I don't want to really hurt them. Well, let me tell you something. You're shooting a gun at them. That's naturally going to hurt them. Okay? But when it comes down to knocking their boots off, Birdshot, give them a good lay down, but may not cause as much devastation as this Buckshot. Alright, let's look at the Hornady critical defense. As you see, you have 3 Buckshot pellets here, here, and here. Okay? This was from the 40-yard line. Okay? They started to go high on me, okay? And this was holding the center pattern right there on the chest area. See some off to the right? For the most part, hold a pretty good pattern at 25, but at 40, start to get off silhouette, okay? Now, before you guys get all uninterested, this is not a precision by-the-book test, okay? This is me shooting 5 rounds of each load to show you guys what my pattern is out of my 18-inch barrel. This is the Hornady tap, okay? As you can see, very tight loads at 7, 10, 15, and up to 25. And I got 1 off silhouette, 2 off silhouette at the 40-yard distance, which is not bad at all, because in your house, you're never going to have a distance of 40 yards down the highway. Now, this is my ultimate beast right here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, okay? 40 yards, look how tight that pattern is. Nowhere else off target. And that's me shooting a little bit to the right. Okay, if I would have stayed center, I would have had a much tighter group. Okay, as you can see. But this is 40-yard grouping, all pellets in on silhouette. That's some amazing stuff. That's the Ferro, just the Ferro Flight Wad. Actually, this is the personal defense, but it's the same thing as the regular Flight Wad double-out buck that you can get any store. All right, not any store, but any place that has it. This is the Royal buck. Okay, I only shot this out to 25 yards. Okay, and as you can see, this is why. Okay, we actually have a miss off target down here. Okay, one load came off target. Okay, but for the most part, at 25 yards, this thing held its ground. Very good. You know, the pattern is, you know, fairly spread out. But if you were shooting at a guy at 25 yards, this wouldn't be a bad day. Keeping the shots on target for him. Okay, and here's my military buckshot, basically made by Remington, I believe. Let me look at the box. If I'm not mistaken, it just says military grade buck. Actually, this one's made by Olin Corporation. Okay, but they have some more that's in a brown box that's made by Remington, I believe. Nevertheless, once this thing decides to focus, you can see that at 25 yards, it pretty much could have stayed on silhouette. It could be me, okay? I'm not on a stationary platform, and I'm the one that's holding this target, okay? So, you guys be the decision makers. Choose on your own which one did the best in my test. I believe to be this guy right here in the center. This Ferro Premium home defense with the flight wad control, and you saw me shoot all the rounds on target, so there's no mistaking how tight that group is, because you only see the scattered bullets at the 40-yard line, because everything else is such a tight pattern that I can push up against here and it looks like a bunch of slugs went through there. That's how tight the pattern is. All right, let me pick this box up so I can show you. This guy right here, Ferro Premium Personal Defense with the Flight Control Wad, 5-shot buckshot. Personal Defense has 9 pellets. I used a 2 3/4 inch. Come on, right here, camera. I used 2 3/4 inch. Has a 1145 feet per second, and there you have it. All right, guys. So again, when you look at tests, don't just look at my test as the test. All right, I shot from an 18-inch barrel, Remington 870 knockoff type shotgun. It's a Interstate Arms Chinese made, of the replica made of the Remington 870. You be the deciding factor of the test, but there you have it, guys. Ferro Premium did what I thought it would do, because like I said, I saw it perform in class, and it was like slugs at 7 and 10 yards. I mean, those pellets just penetrate straight through, and I know some people don't like that, but let me tell you something. I don't care, all right? But in my house, if I'm going to hit somebody, I want to ensure that all those pellets are going to stay on target. And as you can see from that Ferro Premium load right there, everything stayed on target. If I pushed a little bit to the left, probably would have stayed inside the inner ring of that silhouette. And that's out to 40 yards, 120 feet. All right, so you guys be the deciding factor. I'm out. You know, you guys better win that fight. All right, and keep up the good work. All right, I'm going to shoot another video about dummy rounds. Y'all stay tuned.